Maybe the problem in this time that things are going faster and faster in every business is that, as you say, ethics is a long-term investment.
It is definitely a long-term investment, and it's very hard to regain when it's lost. And you cannot just change a few little things when you want to change the culture of a company. The culture of a company grows over many years, and if the culture of the company, if the culture becomes problematic, it takes a lot of resources and energy to re-establish a good culture.
But these things are not taught in business schools?
I think as always, there's a lot of heterogeneity also in business schools. You see, it's kind of, they are taught, but they don't play a particularly important role, at least in the past. And now, through all these events that we experience in the business world, it's gaining ground, it's playing a bigger role, people pay more attention. For example, my view is that the question what kind of culture a company wants to have is, in my view, one of the most fundamental questions. And the question what kind of strategy it wants to follow must be embedded in the decision what kind of culture it wants to have. It's not the case that culture is a consequence of strategy. No, it should be the other way around. The fundamental question is what kind of culture I want to have. Is this a cooperative culture? Is this a compliant culture? Is this a culture that protects the reputation of the company, that formulates as the most important goal that the reputation of the company has to be protected?
So who we are as a company?
Who we are. This is one of the most important questions that needs to be answered before we answer questions about strategy and incentives. And in this sense, you are right. It has been the other way around, probably. You see, there was a lot of discussion about strategy, a lot of discussion about incentives in business schools, and discussions about culture were more in the background. Yeah, people were saying, this is this soft stuff that we don't pay too much attention to, perhaps.